the North Range, 3 miles. It's getting on to supper time. Might be a chance for us to get something to eat. Maybe get a couple of days rest. You all can remember your tricks. Now, let's see. Now, when I laugh like this, ha, 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 you pull loose. I said I'd do the laughing. Ha, ha, ha! There's a girl, Beulah. Beulah, as Beulah go, you ain't the smartest, but you sure learned that trick good. Get away, dog. I ain't bothering you. No, why you bothering me? Good, now I got a crazy horse after me, too. Come on, get out of here, you maverick. Hightail it out of here. Get away from here.
That's enough, champ. Rebel. I'm sure proud of you, though. You caught one of the rustlers. Now keep him up there while I go for the sheriff.
What are you saying, boy? I ain't no rustler.
Who are you, then?
I'm a law-abiding citizen, coming from all parts of the world.
Maybe you are. But the whole valley's having trouble with rustlers, and the sheriff can decide.
Now, wait, son. If I was a rustler, would I be riding little old mule like Beulah there? Why, she ain't fit to rustle caterpillars.
Well,
I'm telling you the truth, son.
I guess you are. Come on down. Champ and Rebel won't hurt you, as long as you don't try any tricks.
Well, thanks, boy. I'm Will Calhoun, trapper, tracker, and Indian fighter. These folks will tell you that I'm one of the bravest men this side of the Great Divide.
And how come you were up in that tree?
Oh, well, I love animals, and I don't like to hurt them unless I have to. Special fine-looking ones like that dog and that horse there. Hey, son, that stallion belong to you?
Well, not really. He leads a wild herd. I'm the only one who let ride him.
Ah, remarkable. Remarkable. Boy, what kind of folks is these Norths?
That's us. I'm Ricky North. And my Uncle Sandy. Gosh, I've got to get back. It's almost supper time.
Supper, huh? Well, now, I was just about to ask you to have supper with me. What's plaguing them now?
Rustlers. Uncle Sandy and the sheriff. Catch him this time. Come on, Mr. Calhoun.
I'll get him to the doctor, Sandy.
Uncle Sandy, you almost had the rustlers this time.
Almost isn't enough, Ricky. If we don't get those rustlers for good, every ranch in this valley will be out of business, including us.
Whoa, Beulah! Howdy, Mr. North.
Howdy, I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Oh, you haven't, sir. But I'm Will Calhoun of the Calhouns of Calhoun County in old Virginia. That is, originally.
And now he's a famous Indian fighter and trapper.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, the pleasure is all mine, sir. Hey, looks like that stallion got a case on that there.
They're just good friends. She used to be in Champ's herd. Everything's all right now, Champ. You can go back.
Remarkable horse, all right. I'm sorry to hear them outlaws give you the slip. You know, outlaws ain't so hard to handle if you know how.
That's so?
Yes, sir. Now, you take the time I caught the Dalton gang single-handed.
The Daltons? Golly, will you tell me about it?
Well, now, you was heading for your supper. I reckon I better get along fixing mine.
Couldn't Mr. Calhoun come to supper with us?
Don't see why not, Ricky. You'd be welcome, too.
Well, I'm happy to accept your gracious hospitality, sir. I thank you. Meat bite, Indian? Yes, sir. You know, there was one time up in Wyoming. It still makes me laugh.
What happened, Will?
Well, happened I just killed a grizzly with nothing but my bare hands. And I just got through skinning him, and was sitting in my camp with that pill, when from afar off I heard a thundering sound. And over the hill come a war party of Conomi Indians, just a-hooping and a-hollering and heading right for me. There was thousands of them, riding like the wind, right at me in my camp. And it looked like the end of poor old Will Calhoun. But then I suddenly remembered that the god of the Conomi tribe was Robert Tomey, the old grizzly bear. I covered myself with that pelt. And I figured when they saw what looked like a bear shooting at them, they'd figure their god was mad at them for trying to cut up old Will Calhoun. And I was right. They stopped dead in their tracks. They got out of there faster than you could say cotton picker.
Gosh, that was a narrow escape.
Oh, just fast thinking, son, that's all.
That's quite a story, Will. Where are you headed now?
I'm heading up north. Going to lead an expedition to the backcountry.
Golly, Will, I wish you could stay with us a while.
I wish I could too, son. But with them folks up north waiting for me to lead them. Well, I guess Beulah must have finished them oats you gave her by now, Mr. North.
Something funny out there?
I just can't get over them Indians thinking I was a grizzly. Hey! That Scots on mule of mine is going right off. Well, she's sure enough gone, all right. It's getting too close to dark to go look for her.
You'll have to stay here tonight. But in the morning, I'll get Champ, and he'll find her.
Well, I hate to impose upon your hospitality, Sandy, but maybe you'll be kind enough to let me sleep in the barn, huh?
Well, that's not necessary, Will. There's plenty of room in the house.
And you can tell me some more stories before my bedtime.
Well, I got a couple you might like.
Good.
If you want to go along with me and hunt the rustlers, I can let you have a horse.
Oh, that's mighty handsome of you, Sandy, but I can't take the time. I gotta stay here and see if Ricky and Champ find Beulah. Was once she run away for 3 days. Well, I'll be jiggy. Found that critter.
Champ found Beulah. sheep hadn't, though. So you could stay a while longer, Will, and maybe help us with the rustlers.
There's nothing I'd like better, son. But them folks up north is waiting for me.
Well, we can ride together. I'll be looking for the rustlers northwest of here.
And then you could help Uncle Sandy if you happen to run into them.
Did you say northwest?
That's right.
Well, I got to ride to sort of a northeast.
Well, the rustlers might be up that way, too. Nobody knows where they are.
Oh!
What is it, Will?
Oh, my knee! I've got an Indian arrow in it once. Only thing keeps on acting up.
Well, you stay here till you feel better, Will. Stay as long as you like.
Oh, no, sir, I'm going with you, knee or no knee.
You can't.
Oh, I guess not.
Take care of him, Ricky.
I will, Uncle Sandy.
So, what you want me, more or less?
Go on, Rebel. Go with Uncle Sandy. Come on, Will.
Let's get that herd through here. Hey, boss. Hold on! Might as well get that mare. Come on.
Something must have happened to Uncle Sandy. Come on, Will. I'll help you saddle Beulah.
I can't take this bad knee.
You've just got to come.
Well, all right, but don't ride too fast.
Uncle Sandy!
Well, I found the rustlers all right. Looks like it was a mistake.
You hurt bad?
No, but the bullet's still in me.
Where's the mare?
They must have taken her. I don't think I could ride her if they hadn't.
You can ride Beulah. I'll go to town for the doctor.
Like the doc said, Sandy, you've lost a lot of blood. You've got to stay in bed.
Sounds good, but in a week I could lose all my stock.
You can stop worrying. There's a federal marshal coming tomorrow to help us with the rustlers.
And Will can help, too.
All right.
Sure, just so this leg heals up, well, I'll chop right down on them rustlers.
Now, rest easy, Sandy, and so long.
See you later, Uncle Sandy.
I feel sorry for that poor mountain lion.
What did you do?
Well, I tracked him right to his lair and wrestled him to death.
Golly. I bet you're about the best tracker in the West.
Well, there might be something better, but I haven't met him yet.
Say, maybe you could teach me. How would you go about tracking down rustlers?
Well, now, first off, I'd start right where Sandy got shot.
Looking for tracks?
Then I'd follow him right on through.
That doesn't sound hard. I bet I could do it myself.
Why, sure you could. A smart youngster like you.
Will.
We're coming, Uncle Sandy.
Ricky, you better go to bed now.
But it's still early.
Ricky, do as I say.
Yes, sir. Good night. Good night, Will.
Good night, son.
Now, look here, Will. I don't mind you telling Ricky these yarns, but when you tell him things that might get him killed...
Killed? What do you mean?
I mean, telling him how to track down rustlers. You know how boys are. Ricky believes everything you've told him. And he's just headstrong enough to go out and try and do something on his own.
You think that boy would really go out and try and track down them rustlers?
Well, he's liable to.
I'm sorry. I really am. I just didn't want that boy to think I was no old saddle tramp.
I know, Will, but watch it from now on, will you?
That's a promise. You know, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to that boy. I got an awful attached to him.
I know. Thanks, Will. And good night.
Good night, Mr. Norton. Rebel, you seen Ricky? What's this? Gee, Husband. He's going out to track them rustlers just like Sandy said. That's all my fault. What am I gonna do?
Ricky? Ricky, what's the matter?
We mustn't let Sandy know what happened.
Will, where's Ricky?
Well, went out to see his pal Tramp, I reckon.
Are you sure? You look worried.
Shucks, no. But I'll ride out and find him if you're worried. I'll be back before you know it.
It's a lot of tracks, Champ. If Will was here, he'd know which ones to follow. I guess we just gotta do the best we can.
Keep going, Rebel. Because I'm just about the world's worst tracker. We gotta find Ricky before he gets himself in a whole lot of trouble.
Champ, what is it?
What's the matter with that mare? How should I know?
What's wrong? What is it? Okay, Champ, show me. Holy cow! Uncle Sandy's mare. Rustlers. I'm gonna try and get a closer look. Stay here.
Yes, Champ. Ricky!
Will! Help me!
Hold on, boy. Then I'll tie this around yourself, boy. Come here, Champ. Oh, hold on, boy. Oh, Champ, you sure got to help me this time. You ready now, son?
Yes, I hope so.
Pull, Sam. Pull. 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 Boy. Oh, you all right, son?
I think so. Quiet. The rustlers are down there.
Rustlers! Up there. We've been spotted.
Come on, boy.
Saddle the horses.
Will, what'll we do?
We gotta get the sheriff.
But they'll get away. You stay here and hold them down while I go get help.
Hold him down? With what?
Uncle Sandy's rifle. You can do it, can't you?
Why? Oh, no, wait. Why would I ever get myself in a mess like this? Me and my big mouth. Gun, and I can hardly hold this rifle, let alone hit anything with it. Doggone it, I've got it shot. Don't you leave me now, dog. You're all I got left.
Okay, boss, let's ride. Get my bedroll. The cattle money's in it. That dog is spooking the horses.
That fool rebel trying to do. Help! Good boy, Rebel. I got things under control now. One move, mister, and Will Calhoun will give you what he gives that Dalton gang.
Nice work, mister.
Boy, oh boy, Will, you captured them all single-handed. How do you do it?
Well, son, there was nothing really to it. I just going and put... Well, it wasn't really single-handed. I did get a little help from Rebel here.
Thanks again, old-timer.
Oh, that's all right, Sheriff. Anytime you need any help, you just call on old Will Calhoun. Tracker, trapper, Indian, and rustler fighter.
All right. I still don't understand how you did it, Will, but thanks anyway.
Do you really have to leave, Will?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I guess I'd better go saddle up Beulah. Ain't nothing left for me to do here now them rustlers is cleaned out.
And that expedition couldn't leave without Will Calhoun, huh, Will?
You said it right, Sandy. Wild Will Calhoun, that's me. Hey, Beulah, not now. Doggone, I'm really leaving this time. Hey, Beulah! 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 Come on back here, Beulah! Wait here, come on back here, Beulah!
Uncle Sandy, I don't think I'll ever forget Will Calhoun.
I'm sure you won't, Ricky. I'm sure you won't.
Champion, the Wonder Horse. Champion, the Wonder Horse. Like a stream
streak of lightning flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow. Like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly. You'll hear about him everywhere you go. The time will come when everyone